So many people are moving to Greenville, South Carolina, and for good reason. The weather's great, the cost of living is reasonable, and the lifestyle here is hard to beat. But not everything here is sunshine and sweet tea. There's definitely things that catch people off guard after they move, and in this video I want to talk you through the 5 common regrets people have after relocating to Greenville, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. Hey everybody, I'm Reed Gray, a local realtor here in Greenville, South Carolina, and I specialize in helping people from all over the country relocate here to the Upstate. This video is brought to you by my good friend and trusted mortgage lender, Harrison Williamson. If you're thinking about making a move, I highly encourage you talking to a lender as soon as possible, such as Harrison. He's one of the best in the business and can help you financially be ready to buy with confidence. His information is linked right here below. All right, let's jump in. So number 1 is, I wish I'd learned the areas a little bit better before picking a neighborhood and a property. So one of the biggest regrets that people have after moving here is choosing the wrong area for their lifestyle. Greenville has a lot of variety, from quiet properties to master planned suburbs, funky downtown neighborhoods, and rural spots with mountain views. But if you don't do your homework, it's easy to end up in a place that doesn't necessarily meet your needs. Maybe the schools aren't right, the commute's too long, or the vibe just is not what you expected. How do we avoid it? Don't rely solely on Zillow or Google Maps. Work with a local agent who can give you real feedback on what different parts of Greenville are like and what's it like to live there. If possible, spend a weekend here just driving around. You'll learn more than you think by just seeing it for yourself. Number 2 is, I underestimated the traffic and commute times. Here's the truth. Greenville, it looks like a small town on the map, but traffic can tell a different story depending on where you are. Woodruff Road, Pelham Road, Highway 14, they all get backed up, and especially during rush hour or the weekends. People move here thinking that they're going to get everywhere in about 10 minutes or less, but they end up maybe spending 30 minutes plus in a car. How do we avoid it? When you're house hunting, plug in the address to Google Maps and check out the commute times to different areas at different times of day, not just Sunday afternoon. If a smooth commute is important to you, make sure that that's part of your home buying strategy from day 1. Now number 3 is, I didn't realize how spread out everything is. And this one, it surprises most people. So they picture Greenville as this walkable little city, and honestly parts of it are, especially downtown. But most of the Upstate is very, very spread out. So you're gonna need a car to get to the grocery store, your kid's school, the gym, or even your favorite coffee shop. How do we avoid it? It's to set realistic expectations. If you're used to living in a dense city, then Greenville is certainly going to feel more suburban, and that's because it is. But once you get the lay of the land, it's easy to find your rhythm and favorite local spots. And again, this is where a great agent can help guide you to the areas that are going to match your daily lifestyle. Now number 4 is, I bought too quickly and regretted my decision. And this one hits hard, especially for people relocating from out of state, and it's one of my least favorite things to hear. So you're gonna fly in for a quick weekend, you're gonna see a few homes, you're gonna feel pressure to put in an offer, not from me, but just from the situation, and suddenly you're under contract on a house that you barely had time to process. Then you move in and realize it's not the right fit. And by that point, it's too late. So how do we avoid that? First, don't rush. If we need to do virtual showings or even set you up in a place to rent for a little while and find the right home, that's okay. Now number 2 is, lean on your agent to give you context beyond the photos. What's the street like? What's my lifestyle going to look like here, and what's the potential resale value? So I've helped many of out-of-state buyers navigate this process at a pace that's smart and not rushed. Number 5 is, I moved here for the vibe, but I missed the culture of home. And this one's emotional and not something enough people talk about. So Greenville is warm, friendly, and welcoming, but it's still a new place. And for some people, it takes longer than expected to find their people, their routines, and their community. They love the house, they love the weather, but they quietly miss their culture, energy, and connections of where they came from. Anytime you move to a new place, it takes effort to kind of get reacquainted with that community, meet new people, and find your groove. So how do we avoid it? Give yourself grace. Every move, it involves an adjustment period, but also be proactive. Lots of my clients, they join local groups. They get involved with their neighborhood and they attend events downtown. The more you engage, the faster Greenville is going to feel like home. So there you have it. It's 5 common regrets that people have after moving to Greenville. But with the right plan, none of them have to be yours. If you're planning a move to the Upstate and want somebody to help guide you through that process, from finding the right area to navigating the market market smartly, I'd love to be that person. And don't forget, if you need to talk numbers or want to get pre-approved ahead of time, Harrison Williamson is a wonderful resource. His contact information is in the description below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and cruise around my channel for more helpful tips. If you're ready to have a conversation about moving to Greenville, give me a call and I look forward to connecting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.